Hi guys, welcome. I just wanted to come on and share some Halloween embellishments that I created using the Dollar Tree ornament tags that they have. So let me go over some of the things that I used. Here are the Dollar Tree tags that they have, and I've had these in my stash for probably about a year or two. So I wanted to pull them out to figure out what I could do with them. And then also I had these little plastic spider webs that I wanted to use as well. And then I had just purchased some of the Halloween twig garland at Dollar Tree, and I wasn't for sure how I was gonna use this, but I really liked it, and I did spray it with some aerosol hairspray, and I do think that helped a little bit with all the glitter. Also, I used for the sentiments, I have quite a few of the My Creative Time dies and stamps in my stash, so I really liked these sentiments, and so I just pulled this out as well. And then I had just recently purchased the Dress My Craft buttons. They're kind of like cabochons, and they've got the little thing on the back, and I had just clipped that off and used these. And I'm not sure, I don't know if they still have these in stock. They were like a 250 pieces, so I did use some of those. And let's start with this one right here. So this one, I painted these, and then I also I had some glitterific glue in my stash as well. So I did use some of that. And then I also had the Martha Stewart glitter paste, and I used, this is made by Recollections. It's a pink glitter paste that I used as well. So I have this one here that I painted pink, and I used a glitterific on it, the little spider web. I used one of those little buttons from Dress My Craft and the little pumpkin and cat. I made these little flowers, and then some of the Michael's ghost trim that I've seen a number of people hauling. I did use some of that as well. It's a little hard to see on here, but I did paint the front and back, and then I just used that glitterific over it. And then some of the twig garland I just cut and put on here as well. And here's the punch that I used for the flowers. This is a We Are Memory Keepers punch. And then I just recently picked this one up from Daiso. They're real similar. I haven't used it yet, but there is that one. And then on this one, this little ghost, I just think this is so cute. I had some of these little pumpkin, they're like little, I guess, little cabochons. But these came from Joann's, and I had them in my stash for a while, so I pulled them out. And then I just put this little sentiment boo on here, and I had a little die cut Halloween tree, and then some little nail arts, the little bats. And then I did use glossy accents and a white gel pen for the eyes, and just put a little bow on their head. And yeah, I just think this came out so darling. I did punch out a black circle here just to kind of fill that in, but really cute. And then this one's a little more simpler. I did the 'Tis the Season to Be Spooky, and just made this little beaded little garland like the little ghosty is holding it, and then added a couple of little black bow cabochons, and then this little bow here with the little gem. And I think that came out really cute. And then this one here, I did a pink one, October 31st, used a little skeleton die cut I had with a little pink bow, a little orange flower. And then for the cat, I just kind of made it a little simple too, used the little happy haunting sentiment. I had a little pink bat bow nail art that I put on there. And I kind of got to laughing a little bit yesterday when I was creating these, because I just love the way the ghost is looking up at the spider, and I just think that is so cute, and just kind of kept this one pink and black for this little kitty cat. And I used a little ghost nail art right there on the center of that bow. So cute. And then here's this one here with the purple. Yeah, these are just darling. I love them. And I just think these are great for, you know, scrapbooks, cards, you know, whatever you want to, albums, just whatever you want to use them for. So they're just really cute. And then this one here, this little black hat, I painted it black. I did do some shadowing with white paint around a number of them. I feel like it kind of gives it a little bit of a shadow look there. So, and I put a little bat here, used some little diamond dots for the center of the flowers, and on the bat for the eyes. And there's that black twig again, little spider web, spider coming down. These came from Joann's as well. So I used that. And then this one, a little more detail. Painted this one orange, did some white paint shadowing, some flowers, pumpkin cabochon, happy Halloween sentiment, another little cabochon with the eyes. This is a spider ring, and I just clipped off the back there. And then I put this little bat here on the twig, and I just think that came out really cute. And then this one here, I used a little skeleton, and then I had some spider trim. I think I purchased it from Michael's last year, and I just had used that on there. And then another spider ring, a little witchy cabochon here, and some flowers. And this is just a die cut spider web I had in my stash. And then I love this one. I just love this little pink ghost on here with her little, I had some little bow nail art charms and just stuck that right up there. But I just love how cute that is. And yeah, really cute. Spooky greetings. And then this one here, happy haunting, the little ghost and spider. And I mean, you can make these as simple as you want, but I would say the most part was probably just all the painting I had to do, but it really wasn't that bad. But I think these came out really cute. So I hope you guys enjoyed looking at these. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you subscribe. And yeah, so until next time, thanks for watching. Bye.